I'm heading north. The Minnesota dad here. I'm heading north, about 4.5 hours north. Just looking forward to getting out of town and getting out into nature. All right, here we go. Forecast is cloudy, rainy later on today, thunderstorms likely, and should be pretty interesting. Testing out some new gear. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a good one. Hiking trail parking, and I want to get to section 13, which is somewhere way up there, and you can see on that side there's big hills there. So I got to get unpacked and strap the backpack on and hope that I can find a site. Campsites 1.4 mile, 5.5 and 9.2. Cool. So here we go. I decided to forego shoes and socks and go with my Chaco hiking sandals. I see you over there. Oh yeah, wearing shoes and socks wouldn't have worked at all. I'm already getting muddy. See? But that's okay. Because when you just resign yourself to it, it's no big deal. Here's some water down here. That's a raven. I almost cried when I saw this. Look at this color. unbelievable. It's so quiet up here. This is awesome. All right, so I made it to the campsite. This is the campsite actually at section 13. And I've never been here before. Here, had a few moments up there on the rocks, kind of emotional, not gonna lie, a little emotional. And so I got this little setup over here. It's kind of cool. There's some other people at the campsite, so they're gracious enough to let me share it. Getting ready to make a little bit of a dinner. Mountain house, rice and chicken. Looks like it's just about done. Shouldn't take very long. Looks like it's pretty good, so let's see here. Yeah, that's done. That's very good. All right, Mountain House, rice and chicken. Thanks, Mountain House. It's starting to cloud up. I was hoping on a sunset. That was the whole point of being at a high point, to get a sunset and sunrise. But it's looking like it's gonna get a little cloudy. But after this, I'm gonna make some coffee and then head up over there. And the walk up here wasn't as challenging as I thought it would be. And I got the muddy feet from just basically resigning myself to the mud and the water. I'm kind of glad I did, because if I had dirty socks, I'd just be fretting over it. So these chacos are holding up really well. I've actually never taken them on an extended hike or any, even just an overnight, and they really are nice because you can strap them down real tight. I'll put a link in the description down below if you're interested. Just a really, really great product. I'm super pleased with them. I'm glad I wore my minimal stuff here, just like workout type shirts and my swim trunks, because if I would have bundled up and wore pants and all that other stuff, I'd be sweating more than I'm sweating now. There's a breeze, but not in here, and it's kind of sticky and humid. And the color up here is, for being a week earlier than I came up last year, it seems to be a lot more vibrant. Last year I felt like everything was past, although last year there was mushrooms all over the place. I've only seen a few this time. But at any rate, so far so good. So another thing I'm going to try out is these Folger singles. They were $1 at a local convenience store. I thought, I'll just try them out. So I'll pack it here into this little cup. This is instant, so let's see if we can get some nice little pouring action here. Okay, here. I'm going to let that just hang out for a little bit. All right, so it is now raining. So I'm recording this on my Garmin Verb Ultra 30. I'm going to show you a little bit here what the campsite looks like. So this is the actual section 13 campsite. It's pretty cool. It's got a fire pit, which was recently used. And that's a couple that is in that tent over there. We're sharing the campsite. Now there's another tent pad up there that I didn't really know about, but so I set up over here. So My tent is water resistant. You know, if water falls down here, it's no big deal. You know, and I'm just using this too. I guess I could flare this out a little bit to protect more, but I'm just going to leave it like that. It shouldn't be bad. As you can see, there's a little bit of tree cover, so this maple right here will help out a lot. And I have the main part here protected, and I also have this ground tarp down here. Now I understand water can get stuck back there, but I believe that that maple will help prevent that as well as this. Plus this is water resistant anyway. You can see the color's pretty cool here. Way out there, up there, and of course the maple right there. Wow, these are, I don't think I've ever seen one of these actual signs that says latrine. So let me show you how they do the latrines back here. Most of the time it is an actual, like a toilet seat looking thing, like a little chair. So let's see. There it is. Really nice, a lot of tree cover. So if you gotta go when it's raining, I'm gonna take you all the way over there. It's way over there, it's kind of private, tucked away. Wow, sunset might turn out okay after all. All right, everybody, I'm up here at section 13 of the Superior Hiking Trail. It's like a rock climber type area. It's a high point with a lot of really neat views. So my setup here is a tripod and an umbrella that is designed to attach to like a chair that you would take outside, but I attached it to, you know, the swivel part of the tripod. And it's supposed to rain, it might even thunderstorm. So I have my little bag here, and I have a big Ziploc bag in there in case it starts getting really bad. I can take my camera off and put it in there and then run back to the tent. But I wanted to stay up here. So it's looking a little ominous to the east. Yeah, it is windy. It's windy and not going to get much of a sunset just because it's so cloudy. But I'm so glad I came here. This is fantastic. What's nice is I got a little internet signal here too. I guess I'm up so high. Really cool. So now you can see, get the little touch screen, you can see out here how hazy it is. Now I don't think that's haze from smoke, I think that's water falling right out there. And as you can see, the sunset isn't really gonna do much. If it's just gonna blow up here all crazy, then I think I'm just gonna go back to the tent. Well, managed to get a little fire going. Hopefully it maintains. It's supposed to rain by now pretty heavy, but really just a couple sprinkles maybe an hour or two ago. Oh yeah, big thanks to Corey at Wolfpack Woodcraft for telling me about the birch bark. It lit the thing right up. I didn't have to do anything. I just used a lighter, birch bark, and then just processed some wood, and that was it. Hopefully it just stays going, but thanks, Corey.
And cars, yeah, especially at my house, 35 east.
Something buzzing around. It's starting to rain pretty good. Got the tent set up. Just got to go in there and clean it up and everything. Got a little umbrella here, a little tarp here for just a little extra. To bring this stuff in. All right, so it is 8:07, and I don't really have much else to do tonight except maybe just look at some video and review some things, but my setup is a mess. Let's just see. In the tent here, it's just a little bit of a mess. Trying to organize some stuff, and what I really want to do is make sure that the things that I don't want to get wet, just in case, you know, that it does downpour and it does get really bad, I want to put them in the backpack. And let me just say, this backpack is awesome. This Duraton backpack, 50-liter backpack. This thing is sweet. You know, I put this plastic bag in here because the forecast said it was going to rain and storm and all that, and so far there hasn't been any of that. And you know, it's 10 after 8. There's been a couple drips, but that's it. So far this backpack is it's exceeded my expectations, and I'm really glad I got it. And you know, I'll put a link in the description down below. It's raining outside, and I gotta pee. All right, here we go. Try to get a little more sleep here before waking up. Okay. All right, good morning, everybody. It is 5:37. And I am gonna make a breakfast. I don't know if you can hear. It's very windy outside, and it's kind of chilly, so I am going to break all the rules and cook up some water right here in my tent. Because I don't want to go outside because it's too cold. It's too chilly outside. It's too windy, and I don't have a windscreen thing for my stove, so I can cook stuff in here. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna call this first breakfast. First breakfast is gonna be Mountain House biscuits and gravy. So far so good with the Mountain House. Wow. Oh wow. It's a breeze, but it's a warm breeze. Oh man. All right, it's about 6:30 in the morning, and this is a little test of the Panasonic Lumix FZ1000 in low light. Now I'm going to zoom in on that. Water down there. Now keep in mind it's in very, very low light. Well, not very, very low light, but early morning light. Down in this rock down here. It's very misty, cloudy. Doesn't look like rain over there to the east, but you can see out there somewhere it's very hazy. Way out south, you can see there's rain falling there. Gonna head back to the camp and slowly pack things up, change out some batteries, and maybe come back up here if the rain passes. Okay. Yeah, it's getting pretty hazy, pretty foggy. Ready to wrap it up here. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's really misty and hazy. It's foggy out. So I wanted to show you some of the stuff about this Duraton pack. Now, what I really like about it is all of the different straps, side straps on the top, on the bottom here, and it has held up surprisingly well. I mean, I kind of abused it a little bit, dropping it and throwing it around a little bit just to test it out. So today I'm going to take it on more of a casual hike, and it won't be weighed down. This won't be here. The tent will be in my car. Maybe I'll just take one tarp just in case, and it'll just have an easy day, I guess. It's less than $100, and what I like is a percentage of the cost that you pay goes to the Wounded Warriors Project, which really is a good thing to have a portion of it donated to a good cause. So yeah, go ahead, check them out. Duraton backpacks. They're a brand new company out of Washington, and really excited about it. All right, leaving the campsite. I believe I have everything, my phone, my keys, my camera. I'm not taking any chances. With this weather, it's really misty and foggy. Probably won't rain, but I wanted to try this poncho out anyway. That's why I brought it. That's where the rest of the Superior Hiking Trail goes down. And now you can see how foggy it is. Can't really see anything. So I'm going to go up to the rocks, up to the top of the section 13 rocks or whatever, and see if we can see anything at all. see, doing the Chaco hiking sandal method again. Oh wow, can't see anything. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Wow, this is crazy. Look at that. that is crazy. Can't see anything out there. Oh wow. Just off into the void. Wow. That is amazing. You can see the fog rolling through down there. My hope is that it burns off a little bit and get a little sunshine here when it warms up. This is awesome. It's like a misty, foggy void out there. So this is really cool out here. It's super quiet. Nobody's out here that I can see. It's probably about 70 degrees. Very foggy, very misty, humid. Mosquitoes only come around if you stop. Just really nice. Really nice morning. Whoa, that is a big, huge piece of birch bark. Wow. Ooh-wee. That's a good one. You can see where it just peeled off right there. Oh, that's a good one. I'm going to leave that there. I really want to take it because that's looking a great looking piece, but oh man, that's pretty cool. This is what you do when you got dirty feet and dirty legs and you want to go to a fine dining establishment. You got to wash them off in a creek. Stuff's caked on. And by fine dining establishment, I mean a donut shop. All right. Thank you, Sawmill Creek, for letting me bathe my feet in you. All right, made it to the car. Really, really foggy out. You can see the sun is trying to come out. So I'm gonna head north to Grand Marais, which is a little bit of a drive, and I hear about a donut shop with some good donuts and coffee. So I'm gonna try those. All right, I'm here at the world's best donuts. As you can see, world's best donuts. Let's see what they have.
And also, what the outdoor windows is going to go on. Oh, these are sticky. $3.98.
Hi, I'll take one apple
And then 2 glazed to go.
So if it's called a skizzle, I gotta get it. That looks pretty cool.
She said it's like an elephant here, but better.
So I went all out here. I got a Bavarian cream filled chocolate long john, what they call a skizzle. Then a strawberry roly-poly and a maple bacon long john, and then a large locally brewed fika coffee. I'm excited. Okay, let's see how good this is. That Bavarian cream, that is the best I've ever had. Right, so over here at the Devil Track River, the trailhead, it's almost a spur trail, I guess. So some changes here on the Duraton pack. It's extremely light now. No tent, no extra clothing really, just the bare essentials. There's going to be a lot of really nice scenery here. Oh yeah, another thing I forgot. In my trunk I had Dun, 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 dun. My hiking shoes. I forgot all about them. When I went back to my trunk to put some stuff away, I saw my shoes. And I brought socks. Something told me just bring socks just in case, even though I was just wearing my Chaco hiking sandals. What I was worried about initially, why I wore my hiking sandals and no socks, was I thought it was going to rain and be muddy. So if the sun's out, it's going to dry up a little bit, but kind of glad now. It's a lot cooler than it was yesterday too, which helps out a lot, you know, when you're moving around like this. So this is definitely a different feel than any other part of the Superior hiking trail I've been on. I mean, these huge pine or spruce or whatever they are, that's awesome. And it's really packed down. A lot of stairs here. This has got to be the rootiest section I've ever seen. Wow, this is roots. This is a really cool little spot to hang out. As you can see in the background, there's the Devil Track River, and you got a nice breeze coming up. A nice sitting bench here. Cool. This is the afternoon snack breakfast style. The old breakfast skillet. Got a beautiful view here. Like the water's already boiled. Now I just got to pour it in. Keep the rest right there. Seal this thing up and let it work its magic and then eat it up. Well, this Mountain House breakfast skillet, this is my favorite. That's good. It's got eggs, potatoes. Tastes like some veggies. Really good. So another reason that I like this camera right here is I can set it up on a tripod and I can control it with my cell phone. So I want to stand right there. Let me stand right here, let's just say. I'm going to look over here and just see how it works. So you can see I'm, I don't know, about 6 feet away. And I'll get the screen on here. And you can see here, remote operation or image transfer. I'm going to do remote operation. Change to recording mode. The lens may extend. Yes. You look over there, and the lens, or the display pops up. And you can see right here, the display. Now this will tighten and this will widen, so I want to zoom in and watch how it works. So it zooms in without any shake at all. So if I were manually, you know, holding down the little zoom dial or whatever you call it, the camera would shake and the image would shake. But not now. So now if I want to zoom back out, I can zoom back out. Cool. I really like that. That's one of the reasons I really like this camera. I can remote control it like that. All right, coming back to the car. Whew, it's getting late. So easy to lose track of time out here. You're used to your normal daily routine. You know how long it takes to drive from, from your house to the grocery store, and you know how long it takes to do a load of laundry, just things like that. But learning how long it takes to walk, 1.4 miles while you're stopping and doing other things, that takes a while. So it is now, there you go, 3:45, and it's about time to head back home. I'll stop along the way and see some other rivers and stuff like that. Well, I decided to check out the Cascade River State Park. I've never been to this one before. If I can find some good parking here. And here we go. Some more steps. I can hear it. Alright, so I'm over here at the Split Rock Lighthouse Overlook, and eating my final mountain house chili mac with beef. Getting a good boil going there. Should be a few minutes, and then wrap this whole trip up. Alright, what we have here is the Split Rock Lighthouse. Well, as I take my last bite of Mountain House chili mac, I gotta put a wrap on this trip. It was a really, really good trip. Great night, great color, met some good people. Just really good trip, really good trail time, quiet time, good pictures, good video, good sounds, good food, awesome gear. Super, super happy with the Duraton backpack. Mountain House food was good. The camera was working great. Everything went well. Got rained on last night, but didn't get soaked, so that was cool. It's a really cool fog this morning. And now I just got to tell everybody, hey, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.
I know I'm gonna hate to feel